This video is going to be jam-packed, 10 different ways to start to improve the intimacy in your relationship. If you're looking to turn up the heat because things have gotten a little bit mundane and you're stuck in that Netflix and no chill rut, this is for you. And hey, by the way, my name's Chelsea. I'm a relationship coach for men and women in a committed relationship. Number 1, the 10-second kiss. The name says it all. So, we often, in the beginning stages of the limerence phase of our relationship, or aka the honeymoon phase, I'm sure you remember doing long makeout sessions. I know I remember those days, especially when you were like a young teenager, when it was just all new and fresh, and that was just so exciting. So the 10-second kiss really re-invites that playful way and igniting the passion and the excitement that our kissing does. Being busy in practical lives, this typically is one of the first things that kind of get put on the back burner. So you can implement this at any point in your day. Maybe you're saying goodbye or hello after a long day of work. Let yourself make it go a little bit longer. And there's actually a lot of science to back the length and time. Number 2, kind of piggybacking on taking more time and doing these practical steps, a long hug. Now this one is so underrated, letting it stretch to at least 30 seconds, and bonus points if you combine the long kiss and the hug. A ritual that my partner and I, what we like to do is the 30-second hug and a 10-second kiss, one after the other, and then we just go about our day after. It doesn't have to be this complex thing that we do to reconnect throughout our days. Just these little points of connection is all it takes. And 3, this one honestly might be a little spicy, but it really is so necessary and maybe a little boring for some people, but do not underestimate it. A naked cuddle session. So this just means that, wherever you are, whether it's bed or your couch. If you don't have kids, I guess the couch is possible, but if you have kids, likely the bedroom. Be naked and cuddle up together. This is a moment for your bodies to reconnect without the sexual charge, to feel more of the closeness and the safety, the warmth, and just inviting that deeper layer of connection without any goal orientation. What you likely will find, it usually ends up in a highly aroused state because it is incredibly erotic to cuddle naked in that way. And the intention is here, maybe put a clock on for 5 or so minutes, maybe longer if you're really enjoying it, and really allow yourself just to be there with no intention of anything other than just letting your bodies connect. After the stop clock's done, whatever happens, and you can thank me later for it. Number 4 to improve intimacy is 5 compliments. Do this daily. So many couples in long-term relationships kind of forget to compliment and honestly forget how to compliment. And because of this, I actually created a little video on how to give compliments that actually create attraction and have us wanting to connect more deeply. So I'm going to leave it here and also in the show notes for you to check that one. Give 5 compliments and do this regularly. Tell them that, how cute you think they look in those tight jeans that just drive you wild. And you just kind of forget to say it because you see them every single day and you've already said it once, so of course they're going to remember. But you got to keep in mind, we not only do we live busy lives, they're kind of hard. Our days can be kind of hard. We have a boss that's on our ass. We got to do this and that, and we got a stranger that cussed on us. We got some road rage. When we're with our partners, we want to receive those compliments. That's the one person whom we want to hear these things from. So make sure you tell them, and at least tell them 5. Do it regularly. Even tell them, hey, I noticed that you didn't do your hair today, but you still look so gorgeous. Find something and compliment them. And number 5, say thank you. Appreciate them for the little things. Is that saying what you appreciate, and that goes so profound in our relationship. So tell them something that they've done for you recently, or maybe something that they just do for a mundane chore that just makes your day a little bit easier. Maybe it's as simple as saying thank you for taking out the trash every single day, because that makes you feel like a team. Pick your thing and tell them. Even the silent things that we don't even say, tell them. 6, do the things that allow them to feel loved. This may require you to ask them if you've never asked them. A really beautiful question that I actually love to ask my partners, like, what have I done for you recently that made you feel loved? And sometimes this can change, and there could be something new that you may have done recently that actually surprised them, that allowed them to feel loved. So ask this question at a weekly, maybe a monthly basis if you think that's too much, but it's never too much to get curious and ask your partners questions, because we're constantly changing and evolving every single day. So check in with them, ask them, and do the things. Number 7, send them a spicy text. Whether it be a text that I can't wait till you get home tonight and just stick my face in your lap, or maybe it's a racy picture of yourself and letting them know with a little caption that I can't wait till you get home tonight. Keep the spice alive in your relationship, that erotic pulse, by injecting little things like that, all those little things that you likely did in the beginning of your relationship. Don't let them die. Keep them alive. And number 8, plan a fun date. Go somewhere that you guys, maybe it's your favorite spot together. Plan a whole day around it. Maybe even plan a whole steamy weekend away together that is just dedicated around having sex. But make sure you plan it and you do it, and you actually are doing something that is fun for you both. Having dedicated time together where your intention is on each other is so vital for your overall relationship health and longevity. And if you're at this point in your life and stage where you're not really liking going out, you don't really even have to go anywhere. You can get creative and you can set up your living room like a night in Paris. You could set up like Christmas lights and eat at the coffee in the living room, in the coffee table, put out a tablecloth and some candles and get dressed up. It doesn't even matter. Just plan it and do it together. Number 9, 5 minutes of eye gazing. Sitting in front of your partner, looking in their left eye with a gentle gaze. And the intention here is when you're looking into their eyes, you're looking into them deeply. It's not just a surface level thing. You're really looking deeply into who they are and trying to see beyond the surface. This just allows you to connect at more of a energetic level, and it allows you to feel that emotional connection we don't take the time to nurture in our days. So sometimes a simple little connection of 5 minutes of eye gazing will allow us to attune to each other in a really deep way. Eyes are really powerful. So you can do this just sitting on a bed, on a couch, or during your lovemaking. And number 10, try something new together. Learn a new skill, a new hobby. Maybe you finally go to that pottery class. Maybe you try salsa dancing. Maybe you do skydiving. But let it be something new that creates some novelty and some excitement, and just the exhilaration of trying a new skill and learning that together. These new experiences have a really profound, not only psychological aspect, but an emotional connection from being vulnerable and learning new things together. Moments build lasting memories and create a really beautiful foundation for you together. And now make sure you implement, you put one of these items into action. Start small, pick something small, put it in your day, and then please let me know. I would love to know in the comments if you are going to try this. reach out to me. I love hearing from you guys, and share this with your partner so you guys can pick one together. Okay, I'll catch you guys on the next one.